Hey guys, thank you for joining us for part 2 of episode 30, the season finale of Breaking Hearts, season 1. We're still here with Coffin and Patricia Kihoro, still building the playlist. We have 4 songs left to go, and let's get right into it.
So we're picking up on part 2 of the game, which is questions 4 to 7. Hafari, I will start with you. Are you ready?
Always. I stay ready.
Okay.
Simajua nani?
A song that you play on loop while crying.
Ooh, this one was a bit difficult to actually get the perfect song because I have a few that I go through, but I had to go with the one I always return to all the time. Love Strain by Confunction.
Yes, enjoy.
Ooh, that song is so beautiful, and it's all about how falling in love is uta fall in love and you will be in love and then itaisha, and whoever you are with will move on to another person regardless of whatever happens to you. So you'll be there trying to contact them, waiting for them to call you back, finding space in your life just to opening your entire life up just to find a little bit of space, working with their time, being in that position all the time. And at the end of Samanga, you don't need a ticket to ride Love Strain. And in the end, it's going to be all right. So that song on my Spotify Wrapped last year, that was my most listened to song.
Oh, wow.
Because way last year was hard.
So that means you cried a lot.
Last year, life ilikuwa imekuchua do.
No, upon character development, okay, 2 things. You end a long-term relationship.
How long was long term?
How long is long?
Yes.
6 months?
How many? Oh, I know. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, yeah. So there's
How many? Hold on. Before bond? How many years?
No, me say me
nimekumbuka nini.
She knows. And Suki knows we are. I'll tell you over conditions.
Thank you.
Anyway, and within that whole...
walikuwa couple ya, oh my God, yeah. Wow.
Walikuwa shanza kufanana?
No, but also ilikuwa tu ina make sense because alikuwa
okay.
naimba, akona voice poa, alafu ni
Wait, checky, hapana we.
Music. So it was oh my God, it's so nice to see.
When you unasema people can figure it out.
Cheki, mtama, kuku wengi.
Kwani si mulikuwa kwani
Okay, tulikuwa pamoja. Okay, yeah. I didn't tell you
figured it out on Twitter.
So anyway, ending a long-term relationship, then you are navigating all this, emotions, and then you meet somebody, and then you think it's gonna go this way, and then you realize, my motherfucker go Nairobi, it goes this other way. Hey, I'm saying, if it wasn't for drugs and confunction, I would not have made it through December.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to my dealer though. So yeah, that is that song on a loop, crying. Evo too.
Wow.
So, Confunction.
Umeona. Love Strain.
Yes, Love Strain. Actually, shout out to a very good fan of ours and a friend of the show. She's supposed to be here, Eva Mudhoni. She's the one who put me on to that song, actually. So shout out to her. I know she's missing this, and she's very mad that she isn't here because she's supposed to be here. She's an amazing curator too, by the way. Eva Mudhoni. I think you follow on Twitter.
Yes.
She's an amazing curator here.
She's also a collector of...
Yes.
Okay.
She's very good.
I know her.
So, Coffin, are you ready?
Hey, yo. Yes. Holes.
Bye.
Njoki Karu.
Hey, what I'm saying.
Hey.
Bring a gun to a knife fight. A grenade, in fact. What I'm saying.
Hey, Njoki.
Chambie.
The Coffin has a deep bag. A very deep bag.
Let me tell you guys. Where I go through. Easy playlist set is in Najitengenezanga from I'm happy today, so happy. And then naenda na curate. No, but Njoki Karu's Holes is it comes from a place of pain and learning. You have to be there for yourself before anyone can be there for you, and vice versa. And she says, I know one day I'll be enough, not for anyone other than me. And the thing is, ukiwa kwa my love sessions, you always want to put the other person first, but you forget how you love that person is the same way you need to love yourself. Whatever situation you're in whatever state of mind you are at, you have to be better for yourself. And at one point, she talks about breaking yourself in places you do not think bone would be. And I ugly cry to this song. Ikianza na kwanga nimeingiza Gyawan, Nicole.
Ikiisha uko gia gapi?
Ikiisha, I'm wailing because of how you're longing for this love, not from other people, but from yourself. But you're not also able to give yourself that grace and that love. Yeah. Njoki Karu's holes put me in. It has taken me through a lot. It has gotten me out of a lot of things. And I really love that song too much. I cry to it a lot also.
But the crying is good. If you haven't cried in the past year, please.
Real gangsters cry.
That's
What you
this
talking
playlist
about?
is for.
And that after vitungu hata. Like induced crying. Patricia, are you ready?
So, nothing comes easily. So,
Tutaanza kulia kwa pili. Tukianza kulia, it's not our fault.
wacha nikuambie, mimi nilikuwa nadhani vitu zitaenda one way today, but zimeenda the other way. So, okay. Mimi kwa manjina naitwa Patricia Jean Wangeshi Kihoro. By virtue of watching Grey's Anatomy and House, I could be a doctor. And even my best friend is a doctor. So, there was an episode of Grey's Anatomy, I think season 6, that was a musical episode where Callie got into a car accident. She was pregnant, and because of her brain injury, everything she was perceiving was in music. So everybody was singing. So it was a musical episode. All the she's literally lying on a stretcher and she's freaking out because she's talking to the doctor and the doctor is singing back to her. But that episode, the brilliance of it is that they were getting songs from previous episodes that had been in the midst of like really emotional like moments or situations, and then they were singing the songs. And funny enough, even when Dr. McDreamy died, the song that they played when he was dying, I was like, you motherfuckers, you are trying to manipulate our emotions. Anyway, so there's a song that Callie, who is, has the brain injury, she sings it, and it's called Grace. Now, the thing about Callie, and I think the reason why they made this a musical episode is because Callie Torres, like the actress who plays Callie Torres, I forget her name, Sarah Ramirez. She's actually a singer as well, and she sang on stage. She's a beautiful singer, and so this song is so like, these are the lyrics. I'm on my knees, only memories are left for me to hold. Don't know how, but I'll get by. Slowly pull myself together. There's no escape, so keep me safe. This feels so unreal. And it's literally like a breakup. But the reason why for me this is the song that I will cry. So you know the guy I talked about earlier? And when I was away in Europe, this song was one of the songs in the playlist. So we went through a period where we weren't speaking to each other, not because we were mad at each other, but it was like we need distance between us. And I was listening to the original of the song, which was by an artist that he loves. So anything that was tied to him would bring me to these moments of intense emotion. So this song I would listen to, I would play it on repeat, this one song over and over for weeks. And it was so romanticized because we were on tour. So every day we're in this tour bus and we're driving to our performance location, and I'd be leaning my head on the window and just watching the trees, the window side, and this song is playing, and I'm just there and then hii maisha yangu ni movie, but so dramatic. So every time it's
Heavy main character energy.
main
Character
character
energy. Exactly.
energy. So this song, like, I didn't think I would think of it today, but like, it's so, it just, nothing comes easily, fill this empty space, turn my grief to grace. Like literally, like my grief is so valid, but I need for it to turn to grace, because if I continue in this rabbit hole of grief, it might become resentment, and I don't want that. So like, turn it into grace so that I can accept what this is. Yeah.
Wonderful. As
Hebu
in,
niulize, at one point tunafaa kwanza section ya Rose Muhando, because so that we can just get there.
what's
Ni
the
babe.
Hey, Rachel, ni bebe,
We'll-
ni bebe.
we'll
My
get
mom
there.
used to sing, ni bebe, ni bebe, ni bembeleze, ni lale, because it made sense to her. It made sense.
Wonderful. Suki,
Wait, sorry.
Games Master.
I was so lost in the story that I had not added the song to the playlist. Please, Patricia, the
Grace.
title of the song.
Grace.
Grace.
Yes.
Grace
Nothing comes
by-
easily. Where do I begin? Nothing can bring me peace. I've lost everything.
Are you actually adding the songs now?
Yeah, I'm adding
Imagine
the songs
she
now.
is.
Wow.
I'm adding the songs now.
We stand a real time queen.
Wait, Grace by... Sorry.
By who?
Grace by?
Patricia?
I'm gonna find, because Kate Havnevik. Kate Kate.
Oh, Havnevik.
Yeah,
Yes.
Havnevik.
Got it.
Games Master.
All right.
We're waiting for your answer. Please touch my soul like Patricia.
Please. Cut for bus.
Actually, the reason I feel nothing for Boys to Men is because I'm seeing Beyonce.
Hey.
And you have, I know.
Hey.
I know you were in Nice the last
In
time.
a month from today.
In a
Bruh.
I'm
Wait,
sorry?
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah,
on my way to see Beyonce for the third time.
Wonderful.
Patricia, I know you went
For the
to
third time.
the show in Paris. I know you went to the show in Nice.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Wonderful.
Was it?
Being rich
Yeah,
must
so
be
it's ya
fun.
Beyonce hata nimenini. It
Being
has
rich
touched
must
my
be
skin.
fun.
It's not being rich. It's having priorities that are not quite as they should be. Rent, Beyonce. Rent, Beyonce.
Kafa ulale nje.
Beyonce.
Exactly.
Beyonce.
But energy lazima uone live.
So,
Ndio, Virgo's Groove.
Experience.
America has
Also,
a
I
problem.
haven't finished listening to her album. I'm not even like. her
no,
biggest
please, let's not
fan.
get into it. Because
Okay, no.
it will be a thing.
it would be.
It will be a thing, please. You know it will be a thing. Because if I finished it and Patricia hasn't, me nimeisikiza repeatedly, and you know my thoughts on Beyonce are very strong.
But and the show,
it's
it's like
not
a
the artist,
different.
it's the experience. Like, you
Yeah.
know, I love live gigs. Live gigs are amazing for me. Like, it as long as you tell me this artist, their live performance is, I will be there. So it's not about the artist. Beyonce is dope. In fact, I've watched the entire. Tumewatch it, TikTok.
Tumeiwatch.
YouTube.
TikToknyes.
Zimewekwa, I will
Yo.
know. Kuna playlist here, the all the songs, but we have to be there, and she has to look at us. We have Club
Yes.
Renaissance, so we'll be right there.
Must
at her feet,
be
and she,
nice.
It
I'm
is
like,
nice.
Hey girl, tumetoka Kenya. Hebu tuangalie sisi.
tuangalie
Look
sisi.
at us. Look, we are here. Tupeleke
Sasa.
backstage. Hey girl.
So,
This will be us. You know that guy for what's your name? Are you my husband? I'm your cousin. That'll be us. Sisi tumetoka Nanyuki. Unajua Nanyuki ni kwako. You think you don't know. Ushako kwako ni Nanyuki. We are the Beehive headquarters. Nanyuki. In fact, we have brought you some honey from Kenya.
Hey my God. Hey
She
gosh.
doesn't know. She didn't know. Beyonce does not know that
Patricia,
she's...
why don't you do stand up?
I do improv.
Yeah.
Never come for my comedy show. That's the thing.
Okay, I don't consider improv and stand up the same thing.
No,
That's the
they're
thing.
not.
Yeah, but
We
anyway.
just go on the fly.
So,
by.
okay, let's go to the.
Anyway, ni funny. At the end of the day, unasheka.
Oh no, of course.
Yes.
Of course.
So mine is it's an instrumental actually. Okay, not
Hold on. What are we talking about?
the song that you play on loop. Umesahau hata swali.
A song that you play on loop while crying.
Tuna do it lakini tuko tu. Tuko.
The playlist will make sense.
Tumechangamka.
The playlist will make
tuko
It
sense.
will make sense. It will make sense, I promise.
Hi, yo.
Hiya. So mine is an instrumental by it's by Madlib. from the project that was also executive produced by Fortet. The first single released from this project was Road of the Lonely Ones, which is a song that I'm picking for this particular question. It is a song I play on loop while crying because I feel like I would lean to something more lyrical, which is what all of you have done. But for me, it's a lot more. If you can manipulate not just vocals and also go into finding other elements of the song that can really take you on that journey, it feels like what I imagine a black hole would feel like. You feel like you're coming from the stars, and then eventually you dip into this like great darkness. I find the way that Madlib produces very evocative in that way. Like, it doesn't matter who the vocalist is, doesn't matter what they're saying. The beat itself takes you on that journey. And for me, I don't know if I have to explain why Road of the Lonely Ones is something that I particularly apply to. I feel like people think I'm a social person, but I tend to feel very alone sometimes. And this song came out during the pandemic, which was a very lonely time for me. Couldn't go outside to see people, couldn't you could socialize with people online, but it's not the same. It didn't feel as intense as the interactions that I'm used to having in person. And when this song came out, I found my crying jam, guys. That's what I'm gonna say.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
we all need a crying jam, by the way. If you don't have a crying jam,
you guys, you need a crying
You need
jam.
a crying jam.
You need
In
like
fact, you need like
home-based
5.
crying jam.
like you need like 5. No moja sikubo.
I have like a whole
playlist.
yeah, unfortunately.
But
Tunalia kwa choo.
I want to take this opportunity to tumefika the middle song of the playlist to say that you guys are doing amazing. For people who looked at these questions this morning, you guys are doing.
Yes.
Also nilikuwa nauliza kwa sababu
Never doubt our talent.
I never did. I chose people who would understand the game,
She
who
knew
know
the
the game that we're playing. You know.
But a 3-point shooter kama Steph Curry. Like swish.
All right.
We
yeah.
never miss. Wengine wetu si lazima tufanye homework.
Mko true.
Patricia is one of those
In a
people.
way.
Patricia is those people when you're in high school. Alikuwa will tell you, hata mimi sijasoma, hata mimi.
Yes.
And then she's getting a 91. Ukipata 36 mnaangaliana
na
tu.
48 huko.
In fact, yeye anakuja anakwambia hata usisome.
Mi-
Twende tucheze ball.
Mi nilisoma, but have I mentioned any of the songs?
You see, this is what I knew would happen.
No!
This is what
But
from
you
my
change
years
your
of
answers.
experience.
You change your answers
Don't
here.
prepare.
Like,
just go with the
you-
vibe.
I'm going with the vibe.
I'm just going with the vibe.
And this kind of
Fantastic.
situation, like, this is what it speaks to. Because we're going to have conversations, and then you're going to just, like, something will be, a feeling will be evoked, and you're like, in
That's
fact.
it. Ndio hii hapa.
Yes.
So this is the kind of, I feel like this is, it's not for being lazy.
Actually.
It's just, live the vibes
Ni
zinaendanga.
vibe.
Vibe. So number 5.
Wow.
Take
Which one is that one?
number 5 is?
Should I just say the question?
I feel like no, I wanna read it because like it's this one, it's taken me on like a 1 hour journey with a particular artist. Like I've sympathized with the pain of like a lot of artists that I listen to when it comes to like, you know, sad nigga hours R&B. There's always like a certain pain that unasikiza tu your song unaifeel. So I think it was David Ruffin. There was a time that like I went on that journey with David Ruffin. I posted the song that like I really, really felt was, you know, you could feel the pain even the way that his voice was cracking at the beginning. And then I posted it and someone told me the whole story and I was like, oh, okay, cool. But
Was it when you
Cool story,
was
bro.
it when you posted it and he had the? Is it the one where Wiz Khalifa was like?
yeah, the one that Wiz Khalifa photoshopped himself
Yeah,
into.
for Question OJ.
Yes.
And then someone told you what happened, like he's an
Yeah.
abuser. I remember this very vividly.
Yeah,
So
you
she went
remember
on like a
that, yeah, it
whole
was like
Twitter
a
thread
whole-
about how she was connecting with David Ruffin's music. And then somebody was like,
But
you
then
know, this
alikuwa-
guy is like a very, he's a serial abuser. And she was like, oh shit, I can't stand anymore.
An hour. It was an hour, but like
Damn.
I feel like at that time it was more of a I thought like I didn't sympathize ni vile let me not even get into it. Let me just ask the question. We go through this journey because the song that I selected is completely different also. But swali ni a song that made you sympathize with the artist's pain. Okay, I'll give it a shot just because nimeanza kuongelelea
tuanzie.
But my artist of choice is Paloma Faith. So Only Love Can Hurt Like This, and I'll say not Only Love Can Hurt Like This, any version that you can find on like okay, not the recorded version DSP nini, the live version from her show. She performed at a Burberry fashion show, and she was singing Only Love Can Hurt Like This. And I remember watching this song. I think it was in class in 2015. I was doing voice lessons, and they made us watch this particular song. Wow. First of all, it's very intimidating because, like, you know, unaambia uimbe hivi, and you're like, how? Baby, duh. Like,
we
never.
don't have the capacity. We don't have the capacity.
I don't have the facilities for that, big man.
Sorry, I can't
don't.
accommodate you. I don't have the facilities to accommodate.
Like in a class setting.
Sorry, bro. I don't got it. I'm sorry, I don't have the capacity.
I don't have it.
I don't got it. Like, you know, it's
not
too
at all.
much.
But Only Love Can Hurt Like This. I just go watch it. That's all I'll say. Like live at a Burberry fashion show. I think it's 2014. Beautiful song. The lyrics, the way that they hit your ear, the way her voice grazes like your heart.
Zero grazing.
Zero grazing, come on, let's get it.
Yeah.
I'm a cow.
Wonderful. That's and I'm just shocked that I didn't expect to hear Paloma Faith today, by the way.
Really?
I haven't heard that name in a while, by the way. I haven't heard that name Paloma Faith in a while.
Yeah.
So Coffin is next. Can I go?
Coffin or yeah. Coffin,
Am I next? Am I next?
Are you ready?
How far are you ready?
It depends. Are you
Who's
ready?
Hey, umesemaje?
I stay ready.
Stay ready.
Stay ready.
So you don't have to get ready. What's
Exactly.
talking about? Anyway. I have by the way, you guys will yell at me. Nilishasema tushatolewa. Actually, Suki alitutoa when she talked about Yeba.
You're going to say Yaba again?
Unfortunately, and I have a backup to that song if you don't accept this one.
Because we are so the same, I know the song you are going to say because I was going to say the same one.
I'm going to review
Wait,
that
check
one.
in.
Honor. Sorry. So Yeba, I was going to say... Let me go with the different... I was going to say Yeba's Heartbreak. And it's pretty much hate the artwork. Hate the cover art. Does not like Aubrey at all. But Yeba's Heartbreak is about her mom. And I felt... Yeah, the first time I listened to that song, someone told me, this song is about a wedding. Liar. Then I found out it's about Yeba's... Yeba losing her mom. And it actually made sense. So kama tuko kwa hiyo, kama mnataka kutoa hiyo, I'm happy to give another one.
Just give it.
No,
Just give it. Just
You're
give
trying
it.
to tell people.
Give us
come
a
on,
master-
Thanks,
Yes,
guys.
will decide.
Thanks, guys. This is an artist called Kian. I don't know if it's Kian.
Cheki, kizungu ilikuja na meli.
Thank you.
Kizungu
Inaitwa
ilikuja na meli.
na jina zingine by the way.
inaitwa
Ukata vile Shavani na spelliwo.
Wait, relax. Relax.
Kyan. The song is like summer. And he wrote this song when he was in a very depressive state. And he was saying, I've come out of this depressive state. Did you notice I was gone? This is what was happening. And he's now saying, like, after all that, everything feels like summer. And that's...
Nice.
Yeah, I kind of felt his pain. And he writes...
Wait, Cheki, relax.
Tunaangalia the same person.
Si mrembo?
Hey.
Wait, Cheki, is it discussion mta have of camera?
No, amevaa nguo poa. Like, sijui.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Ni huyu?
He's the one.
Okay.
He's the one. He's the one.
Jackie, you're thirsting on this show.
No.
Sad nigga hours. Wewe.
Is this my first time?
Okay.
Alafu
Msiata
sasa.
spoil
It's not my first time.
Quench your thirst, musically speaking.
Sasa, Patricia.
Peana yeba ingine. Just give another yeba.
It is Yeba.
Thank you very much.
It
Kaenda
is indeed
sana.
Yeba.
Yeah.
So Yeba, whose name is actually Abby, and so Yeba is Abby backwards.
Why have I never noticed that?
So everybody, I think because of her
Really?
voice, it's very like we don't reconcile with the fact that she's literally a Caucasian woman. She's just a white chick, but she sings like she's not.
Blue-eyed soul.
So Yeba is like more like you're like Yeba. She must be from like some I don't know, but she's Abby. This song, the prompt is a song that makes you relate to the artist's pain. Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
It is.
It just says a song that made you sympathize with the artist's pain. If you've ever been in your bed in the middle of the night staring at the WhatsApp status of somebody where it says last seen online, or like you can read like they're online but they're not messaging you. I turned off my WhatsApp in
Thank you.
2013.
Same.
10
See,
years
2013
ago.
though.
10 years ago, I didn't want to see when you were last seen. I didn't want to see nothing. I was like, I need my peace. But this girl sings. I heard you coming at 3:15. You closed the door and lay down next to me. But then I heard her say her name in your sleep. Your dirty secrets too forgotten.
Imagine,
My
umelala
God.
unasikia tu Patricia.
I. Woo! Yani, this chick is stressed about this dude who's lying to her. But she doesn't have it in her to just be like, motherfucker. Ebu niambie saa hii uko na demu.
Njoki ni nani?
Who is Njoki?
Tell me
Who
now.
is Beatrice Njoki?
Tell me now.
Hii namba yake.
Because why are you
But
trying
the
to say
thing is,
Njoki?
Njoki ni nani? Who is Beatrice Njoki for real?
I'm about to lose my mind.
But then losing your mind to someone called Beatrice. Guy. Beatrice. Wallahi. Not even Betty. Beatrice. Jesus. Was your man worth having?
Do you know, like, the amount of turmoil you have to be in? Because by the time you get to this point, you have reduced yourself, you have shrunk yourself, you are small, you don't remember who the fuck you are. And some dude knows that he can just be like, if I don't respond, like, she's messaged, I'm not responding. She can fuck you up. Fuck that shit. I could feel it. I'm not that person anymore, by the way. Mimi, hautanijaribu.
Not
But I
anymore.
could feel her pain.
Not
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Sour. So for me,
Yeah, my mind.
for this question, I had to think about it a lot. But I've gone with a classic, an old song. Not that old anyway. Too Much Love Will Kill You. It depends on which version you prefer, whether it's Brian May or whether it's the one Brian May singing lead vocals or where it's the one Queen, like Freddie Mercury is singing, where it's under Queen. Because I know when he wrote the song and he wanted to produce it by himself, there was like contract issues stating that anybody who writes a song for the band, it has to be produced by the band. But that song is way yo ngoma ukisikia guy, because that song is just dealing with the fallout of his marriage, and it's sort of like he's telling the story of a self-fulfilling prophecy where you're in a situation like you love someone and everything you do, and you can feel that the relationship is like inaisha, and everything you try to do to salvage the relationship is actually making the situation worse. Unaona? Like it starts like literally the first lyric is I'm just the pieces of the man I used to be. Too many bitter tears are raining down on me, and I'm far away from home. Like that song is so. And the Brian May version, I listened to Nini first. I listened to Queen, the Queen version first, which is Freddie Mercury at his, His best,
Yeah.
his perfectness. He's hitting all the high notes, but the Brand May version sounds so much more personal because he wrote it for himself.
Yeah.
He wrote it for the end of his relationship. Like, Aya, I loved you so much, but I fucked up, and everything I tried to do was to save this relationship. Actually, made it even worse. Like, I should have done nothing because every time I tried to salvage the situation, it made it easier for you to leave me. So in the end, like, basically, too much love will kill you. I loved you too much to the point where I couldn't even understand that the love that I had for you was the reason that all this shit was happening. That song, if you're gonna listen to this, I would, if you on the playlist, put on the Queen version.
Nimeweka zote mbili.
Weka zote mbili.
Two
Tusikie
touches za
tu.
piki piki ponki
Sasa
hapa.
utasikia.
Tusikie
Because I
tu
feel like
tujue,
they're the same, but they're distinctly different songs because of just the approach that both artists took towards execution. But yeah, that song, by the way, sikizeni ngoma, that man was going through it vibaya sana. Imagine having everything in the world, like you're a star, you have all the money, you could have anything you want, and then but the only thing you want is for your babe to love you, and she doesn't.
Fuck that shit. If she don't love you, there's something that you didn't do.
Exactly, but
Yeah.
you know, it's hard for people to own up to their mistakes. Actually, the age of atonement. Yeah, so that's my.
Hata mimi kama
There's a
kuna
lot of
mtu
Queen songs.
hajanipenda najua ni kwa sababu ya kwamba mimi in that time the timing was not right.
Was not right.
Maybe
yeah.
I was not mature. Maybe I was going through some things.
Or
Maybe I was
maybe-
dealing with some trauma.
Or maybe they were just not it.
Or maybe they were just a fucked up nigga.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
let me tell you one thing. Men will lie. He will sing that song word for word,
Bar for bar.
bar for bar. Show emotion. And he'll just say,
But also we need to acknowledge that dick is community dick.
yeah.
What the fuck? How did we get here? Everybody, how did we get here?
Hold on. Because
Mama yangu alinikalisha akaniambia, men are here to spread their seed. You need to accept them as they are. Do not become attached to a dick. And
Wait, cheki.
Correct.
Yeah.
ameshasema.
Sijui inaendelea, but I don't advocate this.
hapo sijapeana consent.
Ini women empowerment bana.
Cheki, ungeniambia nivae kamisi basi.
Kamisi unaweza kapua na
You knew what you were
biker.
getting into.
Of course I would.
Unaweza
I mean,
kapua
I
na
could do
biker. Wachana na
anything.
kamisi. Kamisi will not do anything for your body. You know what I mean?
No, you know, like
Biker is the way to go.
Cheki.
Na zile socks
Usinitempt.
zimefika huku.
nakuja pa kama cyclist next episode. Don't tempt. Hey,
Unajua
hey.
cyclist hizo bikers zinakuanga na panding.
Cheki, I don't need that.
What's
Put-
the-
False advertisement.
You need it.
Let's go.
Master.
Moderator.
Swali ni la sita.
Uh-huh.
Tunaulizwa the song you turned to during your last crying session. Tuko in hard times as Kenyans na tumelia sana.
The last
So I
crying
know
session.
that it might not have been very far off, which is why I asked.
Actually, you're right.
It
wasn't that far
It's
off.
true, man. It's true.
I don't know about
It's
Patricia.
true,
Patricia's
bro.
been happy lately.
Patricia by the way umekuwa ukiishi.
You've been happy. You've been having fun.
My tears
Like I've been
have
seeing
not
your IG.
become-
Yeah.
Kuna stickers of happiness everywhere. We know.
You're always having a good time.
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
No, I'm just saying.
Nyamaza.
Habari unaandika na nini?
No,
By the way,
300,000 followers.
Exactly.
Kwani mimi pekee nimeona?
mtama, kuku, man.
Exactly. Kwani mimi pekee nimeona 300,000 followers.
Ni
Wewe
usiku
hata
na una
sijafika
hang.
300k.
Okay, you're above 200. Anyway,
Okay.
I'll go first.
You go first.
So, actually, I had written down another song, but I'm not like fuck that. I'm gonna give you the actual song. Georgie, Glimpse of Us.
Georgie.
Yes.
Okay, first 88 Rising.
Yes, first like on this because
artist
now here's the
of
thing.
of the
If you
playlist.
guys know Georgie,
Who's Georgie?
Georgie he's basically Wizkid for Asians.
Never say that again,
No, for real. Okay, I have a question.
In what sense?
In the sense that he's like the biggest Asian artist who has crossed over to the US.
It bugs me. It's bugging
No,
me.
ideally, if you think about it,
It's bugging me. Oh my god.
No.
Not Rich Brian.
no. Georgie had a
Okay,
glimpse.
Rich
Glimpse
Brian.
of us was top 10. Billboard Hot 100.
Also, I love the equivalence because like okay, maybe Rich Brian is like Mr. Easy. I don't
Yes,
know.
Rich Brian is like Mr. Easy.
Hold on, who is the Burna Boy for? Because man, now I need to know. Who is the
Burna
Burna
Boy for
Boy?
Asians is BTS.
Okay.
No, BTS is Sauti
BTS
Sol.
is not
No.
Soulful.
Sauti Sol.
Sauti Sol.
No. On comparing the penetration to American markets,
Okay.
there's
Okay,
BTS and Burna
okay.
Boy, and then Georgie and Wizkid is like, if you know who Georgie is, Georgie has this very niche audience that listens to the music, but you don't talk about Georgie. That's the thing. And here's the thing.
Who
with Georgie.
listens to Wizkid and does
Americans
not talk
will
about?
listen to Wizkid, but they won't be online like. They don't have. Not even the BTS have this very strong presence online. Americans listen to Wizkid,
Yeah.
and it'll be like you vibe with it, but you're never online saying, "Oh, Wizkid is great, Vituka Izo."
Okay.
And then it shows in the charts, and you're wondering who's listening to Wizkid.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people, but they don't talk about it. Same thing with Georgie. Georgie, Glimpse of Us went number 9, Billboard Hot 100. Yes. Georgie has more monthly listeners on Spotify than Burna Boy.
So
Georgie is
able
huge.
to bring it down to
Okay,
East
so.
Africa. Bring it down to East Africa. Who is Georgie's equivalent in this here?
There is no
Kenya.
Diamond in East Africa.
Okay.
In East Africa. And still Diamond does not hit Georgie numbers. But anyway,
Okay.
to my point,
That's actually a really good
Georgie is
equivalence.
here's the best part now.
I'm sure.
Georgie used to be one of the biggest YouTubers in the world. Literally. One of the biggest YouTubers in the world. Like 2013 to 2017, he ran the YouTube space. Like guys still use him as memes, like quote him all the time. And then he transitioned to music.
Interesting.
And then he made a song called Dancing in the Dark, I think. But Glimpse of Us, wow, Glimpse of Us is very... You know the way the video said, when I look into your eyes, all I see is your waist.
Yes.
When I look into your eyes, all I see is your waist.
Now, Georgie said, when I look into
He
your
didn't
eyes,
say
all
it,
I
he
see is her.
screamed it.
Like, that song is about...
But we like the waist more.
Okay. Oh, no. In this context, let me just get into it, Cynthia. So basically, George is talking about like I'm with you, but I just want to be with somebody else. Like I am with you, I enjoy being with you, like we are dancing, but when I look into your eyes, like it's directed towards, let's say, another person. So there's whoever George is with, but the song is directed toward another person.
So
who is
he's
there.
looking at Diana,
Yes.
but he's seeing Camilla.
Yes. But now, and he's telling Camilla, when I look into her eyes, all I see is a glimpse of us, me and you. Like I'm with Diana here.
No, men are confusing.
No, listen to the song. That song is extremely beautiful, by the way.
Correction.
Please.
They're confused.
So anyway,
I agree.
that song is extremely beautiful. It's
Okay.
hey, it tugs at your soul. It's a song from last year, from his EP, his album, which incidentally I did not like because it felt unfinished. But that's another
From
discussion.
the Wizkid version.
Yeah, it felt unfinished because I feel like everybody's trying to be Steve Lacy Squeezy. But
Okay.
Safari. No.
Georgie, Glimpse of Us, c'est magnifique. Walai.
What language
Safari.
does he sing in?
English. But he is
When I look
Japanese
into
Australian.
Safari.
Oh my god. So does he speak with an Australian accent?
No, he speaks an American accent.
American, but
His ethnicity is Japanese Australian, but I think he was raised in LA.
You know who,
okay.
that sounds like Justin Nozuka. Do you know Justin Nozuka?
I think I've heard one of his songs.
So he sings this song that like
Hey, Patricia.
Okay.
you have sent me on a journey.
Umeshaka kwani? Umefreeze.
There's this song that like literally, in fact, I'll send it to my friend because they are in a new relationship. And I feel like this is the song that they need to pitch.
Which one is it? The
Justin.
one that I have is No One But You.
Nozuka. Where are you, Justin? Justin.
While you're looking for it, Coffin, could you tell us your answer?
What is the question?
Hey, kwani?
The
Tulia,
question.
I'm
Tulia.
cooking kwa darasa.
Umeongea about
The
nini?
song you turned to during your last crying session.
The thing
Don't
is,
let it be yeba, by the
the
way. It's kwa
question
yeba
is,
tena.
when am I not crying? The question should be, Nikonayo. It's called, hold on. It's called Heavy. Kiana. So,
Lede.
Huh?
Kiana Lede?
what she said.
Kiana Lede, yes.
Kiana Lede.
I was about to murder that
But
name.
then I talked about her on the show once and I called her Kiana Lead or something.
Same. That's how I used to call her.
Kiana Lede.
Wasa walikuandikia kwa comments. Lede, kujeni muiseme kwa
You know, at least
studio.
kuna mtu cultured ka Patricia hapa. Anaweza tuambia
Kiana
hizi vitu.
Lede.
I'll do right by you.
Please.
Wait.
And so that song, it talks about, I really don't know what my priorities are.
Mhm.
Because with how the country is going, you have to choose. Ni either ukule ama unini. And the
Ukule
nini, I
ulewe.
don't know.
Ukunywe.
Ni either ukule ama ukunywe. Which one is cheaper?
Ama
Yes.
ukulwe.
Kukulwa is cheaper.
Kulwa ni free.
But the thing is,
Kulwa ni free.
yeah, that song I really related to it really heavily in terms of where I am and what I'm trying to figure out. And there's a thing she said about not really knowing where you are, but also knowing that you're gonna figure it out as you go. So
That was
yeah,
it. Patricia?
that was my song.
Your song?
Tupatie
What is the question? What's the prompt?
This song you turned to during your last crying session.
I haven't cried in a very long time, so I don't even remember.
But if you were to cry tomorrow, what
If
song
you
would
have
you
to
turn
cry
to?
tonight,
Exactly.
Unataka
even
alie.
right now,
Of a bald-headed man.
No, okay, when you like even when you cried from happiness,
I'm so
tears of joy,
redacted.
tears of joy.
There are several of them, by the way. Si ati ni
Choose
moja
one.
peke yake.
Choose your
Bald-
fighter.
I meant bald-headed men.
Exactly.
There are
Choose your
several.
fighter.
Wako wengi.
Wait, you had the song by Justin Nozuka. Is it a sad song?
It's no, that one is it's well, if it plays like at a wedding, you'll cry.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's basically he's just saying I will do right by you. But if we're gonna talk about a sad song, what's the last sad song that I oh my god. Oh my god, what was I crying to? I don't cry that often. I cry when I'm having orgasms. No.
Yeah, I saw gonna like the outcome could
But
happen.
I'll jump in and say like his bio is so nice. Wow.
Mm.
When Justin Nozuka is asked to describe his music, he uses words like honesty, passion, vulnerability, and true love. I'm digging in. I love it.
Umpata your next
Those are my
obsession.
vibes. Hey, we
So-
in the rabbit hole. Easy.
So-
Like,
Labda tuseme
You know you're humming amongst each other na tujui ni nani mnaongelea.
Si lazima
let them
mutajua-
cook.
mutajua-
Let them cook.
Clear soul.
mutajua.
Hey,
Yes.
hey,
Yes.
hey, hey. First Clear
Yes.
Soul mention of the episode.
Were you waiting
So
for
maybe-
it?
I was timing it.
maybe maybe if I need to cry, I will go for Rose in the Dark? Rose in the Dark. Yeah. Rose in the-
Nice.
Oh,
Why that one specifically?
Rose in the
I would
Dark,
love to
Clear
know.
Soul.
Why not that one? You know?
wait, let me make sure.
No,
it's this-
everybody
make
has a reason for why they choose something. It might not be the
sure
same as
what I
yours.
meant.
Wataniniwa hapa.
Yeah, Rose in the Dark. It's because it's like a song about reflecting on who you used to be and who you've grown into, and recognizing that, man, like everything you've been through was exactly what you needed to go through to become the person that you are today. And like, look at you now. And just like, this is brilliant. It doesn't have to look like, it's just you as you are today. You are brilliant, like you are magnificent, and just revel in that, like. And yeah, so what she sings about, and also the fact that it was, you know, one of the last scenes in Insecure where she's driving through LA and
Yes.
Inglewood, and I remember being in a
It was
cab
so-
in like just driving, and I was just like,
Okay, wow, wow.
Stamped passport Patricia.
Mazi.
Stamped passport Patricia.
hata si haikuwa flex, ilikuwa tu kusema hiyo Inglewood ni kama kudrive through Buru by the way. Nika kwenda Buru, like literally being there, it's like so this is like their Buru.
Yeah.
Said they were shooting like these flats in Buru, nini. So when she's driving through it, she's just driving through like, man,
The hood.
this is where I used to. This is where I went through all of this here, and it's like there's still so much life ahead of me. But everything, all the pain, all the joy, all the sadness, all the angst, it all meant like all of it was just so beautifully curated into. I couldn't not have gone through any of those. So and it brings tears to my eyes because it's literally every time I'm just like, fuck this shit. But then it's like in hindsight, it's like, man, if I hadn't gone through that,
You wouldn't be
I
where
don't know
you
if
are.
I'd be
Wonderful.
where I am today. So
Yeah.
rose in the dark.
Tunaweza fanya bonus. Ama kuna time ya bonus.
Hebu tumalize kwanza.
Swali ni moja ya
Mbaki.
mwisho tu.
Hii ni
Alafu-
category ya kwanza. Bado kuna singine
No. We're finishing it here.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but we like this is so much fun.
Yeah.
Like
We'll have to do it
like
again.
hizi themes zingine nilikuwa I was so ready. So,
I was
Hey,
there.
kuna moja hapo I was
You
so
know,
ready.
so you know the thing is, I know people are gonna watch this and everyone, you know the usual. They're gonna reach out like, hey, when you do the next one, can I come? So like, can I replace Patricia? But you can't replace the vibes.
you can't
Irreplaceable.
Replace the vibes.
Irreplaceable.
Can you match the energy, baby?
I mean,
Irreplaceable.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Know about me.
You
Also,
must
not know about me. I could have another.
mtapata nini if we
No,
if we
wait,
sang
take your
it?
pan.
Tumeli mix.
Exactly.
Wanaweza monetization.
Yetu by the way ni kama tumeongeza flavor.
so number 7.
I can have
So the song I turned to during my last crying session, Stressed Out featuring Faith Evans by A Tribe Called Quest.
You are a Q-tip.
I'm a Q-tip fanatic, you
Exactly, I
know
know that.
that.
as it should be.
Yeah.
As it should
Yeah.
be.
First of all,
Always.
like,
You'll just
I feel like
be playing
I
random
feel like
Q-tip
I've
songs.
I've
Because why not?
like I feel like I've gassed Q-tip with you, and then I've also gassed Q-tip like in general too, like from the name to the buzz to the albums to, like he's just
All up in your ear.
yes.
So corny.
Kumbuka tunalia. Kumbuka tunalia.
We are crying. We are crying. Q-tip like this particular.
Kwa hivyo ukisikizanga Q-tip unasikianga vile unasikia ukifanya hivi.
Macho.
Exactly.
That's the thing that gets me about him. Like, he didn't even have to. It wasn't hard for him to be a person that like I got into just because he was already there, kind of like.
Hey,
Okay,
relax, bana.
no. Am I? It's on camera. Let me stop. Yeah, but stress. So I think on this particular screen, I am the youngest on the show.
How old are you?
I'm 28. I'm in dire straits. So
You're the only one of us who's not
I'm going
washed.
through what astrologically they call the first Saturn return, which Adele has documented so well in her album 30. But I feel like the people that really understand the kind of things I'm going through right now are A Tribe Called Quest. And Stressed Out is one of those songs that, like, okay, it carried me through the pandemic, but right now it feels like a lot more on the nose because, like, when the pandemic started, I wasn't paying rent or, like, worrying about it. Now I am. Like, like, mashida tu zikikuwe down, the kind of things that they're talking about on this song, like, they're super relatable. It's for anybody who's I guess trying to figure out what they're trying to do with their lives and being hit by like these insane or like incredible roadblocks that you can get through definitely, but like you have to like reform the way that you think. You have to reform the way that you operate through life, and it's been challenging, but it's been an interesting evolution. And I feel like Faith Evans also, I don't like saying that like a particular singer invented the way that you can fit into a rap song, but if I had to pick artists that like fit so well into hip hop. I'd say Faith Evans, Mariah Carey. They're just vocalists. Mary J. Blige. They're just vocalists that seem to carry it in the way that it fits for me, at least. And because I turn to hip hop a lot when I'm sad, this song is definitely the one that I will not even like. It didn't start this year. It's a song that I always turn to when I'm stressed out. So yeah, A Tribe Called Quest and Faith Evans, Stressed Out.
Wonderful.
Love it.
So now, give us our last question so that we can...
Yeah.
We need a break.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
Maze.
can close this out.
Tumekuwa sad.
Number
So
7.
question number 7.
Mhm.
A song that brings you out of your depression. Pole pole.
I would love to go first.
Let's go.
My song is Mayona Kanodoa, also known as Stay With Me, by the legendary Miki Matsubara. It is the cornerstone of city pop, the cornerstone of future funk. Every city pop song is derived from that. She made this song at 19 years old in 1979, and it is, honestly, in my mind, top 5 songs ever made. This is one of the best songs I've ever listened to. And again, thematically, it meets the theme of the playlist because it's about wanting to be with someone who does not want to be with you. Like Stay With Me, Mayona. Basically, Mayona Kadonoa means just Mayona Kanodoa means close the door. It's in Japanese. Like usitoke, kaa na mimi, and let's spend more time together. Why are you leaving? That's the theme of the song. The video is amazing. It is such a good song, and I hate the fact that this song became like an absolute worldwide hit after the singer had passed away. Like it used to be big in Japan, and there's a TikTok trend where it was like, if you play this for your Japanese mom, if you play this song for your Japanese mom, she knows it, and it was that song. It used to be it's one of the biggest songs in Japan of all time, but it blew up worldwide around 2016-17 but the singer passed away in 2004. There's a lot of sadness around the song actually in regards to how she feels about it, but that song is such a beautiful song. It is, you understand when pop is made perfectly, how good it can be. That is a perfect piece of pop perfection. Exactly. That is it. I love that song so much, and for me, if I'm ever in a funk and I need to get out of it, Mayona Kanodoa. That's it.
That's beautiful.
Coffin?
Sasa why me?
Why me? Why you sitting
Okay, who's
on
ready?
my side? Why me?
So I'll
So
go.
are you ready?
Why
Yeah.
we having all this time?
Let's
Do you
keep
guys?
going.
Does anybody recognize that song?
We're not old.
Do you recognize anybody?
Mm.
Kuna
In the
mtu
comments, by
wowote
the way, if you know it.
amesikia hiyo gome? Why me? Why me? Why you sitting on my why me? Why me? Why we having all this time?
So yeah, if in the comments you know it,
Tuambie.
tuambie.
And remember Sony started that you in the pain. Aki for real. Here is a hint. Eric Wainaina. Is Eric Wainaina there?
Anyways, okay, let's get into yours while we figure this out.
Clearly I'm the eldest. Clearly.
Clearly.
Yes, so the song that brings me out of my depression is Hopeless by Dion Faris.
Oh, they say I'm hopeless.
Tupatie
As a
reasons.
penny with a hole in it, penny with a honey with a penny with
I thought it was Panty with a hole in it. First.
I mean, it makes sense.
Panty iko na shimo.
See ni hopeless pia like
They say, no! Unaweza vaa panty iko na shimo, bado umevaa panty. And in fact, it's not hopeless. It has very, very many uses. You can...
Hey, usiendelee. Don't continue. Usiendelee.
Walai, what are you saying? Walai, what the please?
and it's that
Patricia,
exact
you are ungovernable.
No, for
you
real.
are absolutely
It's that
ungovernable.
exact thought process that brings me out of my depression because for real, kama ni panty.
Well, check you,
Kama
relax.
ni panty.
Like, you don't give Patricia any more ideas. Because this is a bit too much.
They say I'm no less. Been up to my head in it, up to my head in it.
Nice.
Ati umevaa
So that's your
panty iko
song?
na shimo.
It's beautiful.
Wonderful.
And it's also such a morning song, and also it does talk about the fact that like tumekuwa tukilia lakini situamke tu. We go move on with our lives, maze.
After
Like,
the
what
storm.
are you going to do? Like, people are gonna think a type of way about you, but unaweza songa tu. Like, you can make something different of the day. And yeah, that's really just the long and short of it for me. I wanted to include it in the playlist because it's been a staple, and yeah, we've seen why. So that's my song. Dion
No
Fires,
parties were
Focus.
harmed in the making of this episode.
But there's only one way to find out.
Oh, wait, take it. Relax.
Wait.
Okay, all right, okay. Sorry.
Coffin,
Sorry,
you
guys.
answer?
Sorry,
Coffee
guys.
and Kamikaze.
Also, it's from the soundtrack of Love Jones.
Ooh, I have not watched Love Jones. I haven't. No.
Judgmental.
Please. Nisamehe, nitawatch.
Utaenda kuwatch leo?
Nitawatch leo hata. Na nitakwambia niliwatch. Na I'm embarrassed. However, I am honest. I am just an honest woman.
No, I'm actually not even like it's I've been trying to watch Love Jones, but I can't bring myself to watch it because it's just too intense. And the last time I was in Form 2 when I watched it. It's just every time I think about, I'm just like I'll be in my feels. Like I'll be mad. I'll feel I can't. But just it's such a great watch.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Coffin?
So me, Sijali, kama the lady is already on the playlist, but it's Know That You Are Loved by Cleo Soul.
Why?
She says, know that you are loved,
Exactly.
even if you don't love yourself. So it's just know that you're loved, even when you don't love yourself.
Words to live by the way.
Yeah.
Words to fight. Like, iko mtu anakupenda, hata kama ujipendi wewe mwenyewe. At least God loves you. Unless God isn't real. But you're not going to get into that.
Hiyo nayo umejipeleka. Hiyo nayo umeenda wewe mwenyewe. But yeah, it's know that you're
I've been
loved.
blaspheming on this episode for many episodes. Like on this show for many episodes.
We asked for prayers last episode.
But then we did the
We
last time we
requested.
recorded.
You did?
Suki
Yeah.
Suki
No,
literally
like,
alisema
for
ombea
why?
ni umse.
No, Hafari had gotten me to a point where if my grandmother watched the show, she would actually be like, yeah.
I was
My
referencing-
mother would walk in
Nah,
here
man.
na holy water.
No,
Na
just-
unajua
Like,
wanaekanga
this is for
chumvi.
you.
But the thing is,
Like,
we are recording. This is episode 30. Part 2. We are recording this before episode 29 comes out. But episode 29 is going to come out on Thursday. And go and watch it and understand why Suki wanted to pray for me.
I watched it.
So,
And
Patricia,
yeah, I understand.
your answer?
I don't know what I can say. Like, it's a song that like pulls me out of my depression. Like,
You have that. There's always one.
There's like a few million.
I get it, but there's always one.
I have a playlist.
What's your favorite in the
Okay,
playlist?
let's do this. Let's do this. Let's okay. Escape, Kenyon Dixon, PJ Morton. I love it. It also doubles as like my favorite Buddha song. Escape, Kenyon Dixon. Distance by Yeba. I don't even care what she's singing about, but huwa inanipatia uplifting. It's just good. Sweetest Life by Quay.
ooh.
And then A Million Dreams, which is from The Greatest Showman.
The Greatest Showman.
Every night I lie and it's also like my best like workout song. Inanipatianga strength. But yeah, I guess we could say that. And Sweetie Odo by Jules and Sway Clark.
Okay, nice. Those are some really.
Jockey Karu, like there are many.
I love.
many.
Okay, you're gonna give Suki an answer.
And also
but
send us the link to the playlist.
yes,
We're down.
we wanna. Yeah, I love playlists.
Okay.
So I feel like we have 28 at this point. We should have enough.
We actually have
thereabouts.
30 songs.
Yeah, 30 songs.
It's a
28
2-hour
of
playlist.
thereabouts songs we have curated that we will be sharing to the general public.
Yeah.
And I feel like we need to get custom artwork, and we will do that.
We should.
We will do that.
We will, yeah.
And but because we legitimately out of time and battery, so I just want to say thank you to Patricia Kihoro for once again showing up out of your
Thanks for
very
having me.
busy schedule. We love you on the show. We're such big fans.
We are.
Thank you to Coffin.
You better say busy schedule.
Yes.
Thank you.
Coffin, the curator extraordinaire. Nakwambia uko na sijui how many followers on Spotify.
tuko na nini playlist
Yeah,
Tuko na
yeah,
playlist
yeah,
pamoja,
yeah,
by the
yeah,
way.
yeah.
Yeah,
You have a collab
inaitwa
playlist?
20.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 20.
You have a collab playlist. Coffin is one of the most amazing curators. You put me on so many artists you'd not believe.
Thank
So
you.
dope.
You
That
put
is
me on to so many artists.
That's the reason why I started the
Me, by the
playlist.
I know I listen to a lot of music, but when I go to your place, I'm always sure like Coffin is gonna put me onto like 5 or 6 new artists I've never heard of, and I'm
Thank
so
you,
happy because now I can
guys.
now do a deep dive of projects na vitu kai zozote.
Thank you for having
Sometimes she'll
me.
just send like here this artist like put out music today and I
Aki,
keep, like,
yeah,
and I'm
that,
like,
what was that artist that I
Damien.
shared? Gosh, that one I had to.
Like,
Sasa.
on it.
That
I
one,
was like,
I
yeah.
had to.
Thank you so much, ladies, for showing up. This has been so much fun. We're
Thank
gonna
you for
we
are
having
gonna do
us.
I'm
another
gonna say
version.
this. Wait, I'm gonna say it. I think you guys are so dope. Like,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, Sophie, I love you as well. Like, I think you're so cool, and I've thought so for the longest. For the longest.
Okay,
But the time we
Usilia,
were meeting
what?
in 2019 wakati ambapo ulikuwa unafanya kazi na tu wale from bands.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa nadhani tu msichana ni
He's so
cool. Alafu wewe hafai
Yeah.
pia. You're just like such a cool kid. Like I love
You know,
Be still my beating heart.
Like so cool.
I know that this is the last episode of the season, and I missed the episode that you came for with Hafai. Very unfortunately, I wasn't in the right space to come. But when I did watch it, I was like, yo, this would have been so much fun. Why is she talking about all the music I listened to? Like, I was livid. And that is one of the reasons why I thought you should definitely be here for the last episode, just to commemorate even just you being here and like and empowering our space the way that you do, and sharing the things that you do about music. Like I really appreciate you coming through today. Thank you.
Both
so
of you, by
much.
the way, both of you are
so
very
much.
important.
Coffin
Can
as
I-
a whole, I fucking love you, G. Like
Let me tell you guys, hey, on some gang shit, but
it's some gang
honestly.
shit heavy. Like
I'll say
you've put me onto so much, like not even just music, like in general in the industry. Like you're just a very good friend to have, and I'm so glad that all of you get to meet her.
Wonderful.
If you've never like listened to any of Coffin's playlists, you should definitely check out her Spotify and Apple Music profiles. Uko na link unaweza tutumia pia.
Yeah, please,
Yes,
just
need
share the link
to,
we put in the bio, all that stuff.
yeah.
But she does so much more. So pia unaweza follow on social media.
I've
Like
so much more,
just
okay.
tap in, yeah. And thank you so much for rocking with us for
Yeah.
Oh, anakuanga
30
creativity
episodes.
Yeah.
Nakwanga creativity
Like,
mbaya, my guys. But
So,
tukipatana huko nje nikiongea
So
kizungu
guys, this
tambi.
has been episode 30.
Irene.
Part 2.
Part
Even
2,
episode
yeah.
30 part 2. We have built an entire playlist. We have had the most chaotic guests and I love it. I really do. Guys, we'll see you on episode 31, first episode of season 2
yeah.
in a couple of weeks.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mazee, see you.